Chris Haynes, aka Hainsey. Today is our March Madness special. My co-host Jason Mabella come the most prepared co-host you will see. He is filling out his bracket as we speak. So we'll see how this is going to go. I already filled my bracket out. He's going to get his set up. We're going to do a little contest. So you got your final four all set up,
I'm
buddy?
all done, bro. Do I look, hey, fans? Do I look smarter with these glasses? Do I look like I should be
You
the
need
host with these
all
on?
the help you can get, buddy.
Do I look smarter?
All
I'm
the
going to
help
try
you
word
can
and
get.
see if it changes anything.
Okay, so before we get started and get into our sports talk,
Okay.
I'll give you a minute just to give a special shout out. Go ahead, buddy.
Well, I got to give a shout out. My girl Carrie, she's in a hospital right now. She wasn't feeling good, had some pain down there and everything like that. And then we took her to urgent care, did some blood work, and well, she had a UTI infection. Then she had a kidney infection and plus a fever.
Yeah.
So she's in a hospital right now as we are doing the show, as a matter of fact. But I got her consent. She said, "You go do the show. The show
The
must go on."
blessing.
The
Because
blessing.
Hainsey can't do it by himself.
Exactly.
He needs his
That's
co-host.
right.
So
So I've been to the hospital. It's been a hectic day working at Bruno's, going back and forth, feeding a dog, this and that. And, I took 2 days off from drinking. Ain't had a drink till I come to the show.
Yeah.
I've been doing good. And I just want to say a little prayer for my girl. And I'm not going to lie. It's just bad timing. And it's better her than me because I'm telling you, I'm a baby. And if I had passed a kidney stone, they had to stick at thing. It's not for me. So I'm glad she's in the bed.
I'm glad it's
glad I'm
her,
here.
not you. That's
No,
par for
I'm just
course.
going to be honest. I sat in front of Carrie and the nurse and the doctor, and they looked at me like, wow, what a man. And there's another thing. I'll tell you how great of a guy I am. March Madness.
Jerry Nolan says, hope she gets better soon.
Thank you, Jerry. And, like every year, we've been doing this, I think, 17 years, meeting up for March Madness on a Thursday. And wouldn't you know, she's got to pass a stone on that day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. I'll tell you, I ordered a Uber.
Uber for her.
She got an
She's
Uber.
going to get an Uber home.
Yes, so she's getting an Uber home so she don't bother because I don't want to drink and drive. And then if I say I get to the hospital safe, got to pick her up. Next thing you know, I wrecked and she's back in the hospital.
So here's the thing.
So, yeah.
All right. So, first of all, Carrie, I love you. I hope you get better soon. Okay. If he was any kind of man, he wouldn't be doing this show tonight, but we know who he is. So he's dedicated.
Wow.
better her than you. That's the biggest quote of the year. I'm glad she's in the bed and I'm here drinking
Well,
with
let
my
me tell
buddy.
you
Cheers,
something.
buddy.
If I could put my mom in the back of a pickup truck to hold a goddamn what's it called?
A grill?
A grill. She's 70 years old. Good for her. She
You
can
know what, Carrie? It's
pass
just,
the stone.
It's just a stint. You'll be fine.
It's a little stone. They told me it was like the tip of an eraser. Come on.
Yeah. You're like, I would just squirt that right
No,
out.
no.
Couple shots of vodka, man. Clear that
You're going to
out.
figure if my hole's that big, I would just blow it out.
Yeah, and her hole's a little bit bigger than yours, so it
Yeah.
should be easy.
Oh, it's a lot bigger since she's been with me for 5 months.
Oh, yeah, it's hollowed out.
But I do wish her the best.
Yes, we
And
do.
tomorrow, the Uber driver, I tipped him well, so I hope he's a nice guy.
She's going to get wheeled out of the
Yeah.
hospital, and it's going to be some schmuck.
She'll be out there looking for my car.
Yeah.
And she'll have a sign. Glad it was you.
Jason sends his regards. He's
Yeah.
at Strikers with the guys.
I'll tell the Uber driver, if you feel okay after surgery, drop you off over Strikers.
Yeah. So, Carrie, we wish you well. How about an incident happened at work? I want to wish my buddy, I know we're going to talk about that. I want to wish my buddy Corey Wickham well because he did one of the most humiliating things at work this week. He was driving a piece of power equipment and went raised into the racks and hit a main water line. So we had a main water line break.
Too bad
at
you
work.
couldn't put that
I
video on.
wish- Oh my
I
God!
wish
If
you
I could
could,
send that video, and just water.
And you guys holding like canteens underneath you, filling up your waters.
Absolute chaos. He stood there and just watched it like, please stop. So, Corey, thank you for the laughs. Thank you for costing our company thousands and thousands of dollars.
And thank you for being dumber than me. I appreciate that.
That's hard to beat,
It's
man.
hard to
but
beat.
you got the glasses
That's
on.
right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
yep, that's right.
So we are going to get into our bracket. We're going to do our picks.
Jack.
Oh yeah, well we can do that at the end of the show. Okay. So we're gonna get in our bracket. We're gonna go through picks round by round. Jason and I are gonna have a contest. So what we did last year was we picked our teams, and whoever had the best record in our work pool, that whoever had the better standings, more points. Now the loser had to dress up like a woman and do the show. And you know what? You were so jealous that I got to lose last year that we want to run it back. But we're gonna tip it up a little bit more. We're gonna get a full makeover.
Full makeover. And Carrie, as long as she passed that stone, okay, she's gonna do the makeup for our following show. But she's gonna one of us. Probably him.
Probably me.
But yeah, but we're gonna be full-fledged makeup. And if you want to wear a wig, whatever. But I will say this: if I got makeup and a wig on, boys, watch your step because your wives will be watching.
You got makeup and a wig on. This might be the first time there's fucking in the Haynes' game.
That's right. That's right.
So just FYI, I am terrible at picking brackets. I don't know. I think I overthink it. I try to pick these upsets, and then a lot of times, like last year, it was chalk. All the 1 seeds came in. So anytime.
But that was the first time, I think, since 2006, they said.
Look at you. Put your glass back on. That was smart.
I think that's the first time since 2006 that they had 4 number 1 seeds. Am I right? Am I right?
I'm going to take your word for it. That's my better judgment.
I actually thought I was. Okay.
Anybody that's new to the channel that's jumping in, thank you guys for coming in. Hit that bell, subscribe to the channel. We go live every Friday, but we're doing a special Wednesday episode because the brackets are coming out tomorrow. If you guys are going to watch March Madness and be pumped up like we are, you all right, babe? Oh, okay. If you're going to be pumped up like we are, I want you guys to comment below the Final Four.
Oh,
I got it, buddy. So you got to talk now.
Okay. Well, anyways, Final Four is coming up and everything like that. What were you talking about? I wasn't even paying attention. So anyways, we're getting together tomorrow, about 30, 40 guys.
Yeah.
We're going to party all day for the March Madness. We also got a little thing going on. I don't know for how live we're going to be, but it's 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Big Red basketball, high school, a local high school team has made it to the Final Four, which is actually,
they've only made it to state once, right?
Yes, I think this is the furthest they got since 1956.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it might have been 53, but okay.
Well, trust me. It's been 19. The guy told me maybe he was wrong because he was drunk when he told me. But anyways, this is a big accomplishment for.
Maybe you were drunk when you were listening.
Yeah, I was at the gym, so I wasn't drunk. I was talking. So anyways, this is a big accomplishment. They play tomorrow night, I think, at 8. And there's a few local places that are going to have it on TV. I wish I would be alive and awake to watch the game. I mean, I really do. There's 3 Catholic schools, and you got Steubenville Big Red. I actually saw Steubenville Big Red's coach this morning at Speedway, Michael Haney, who I've known my whole life. You know, his son plays, very good athlete, as if his dad was a good athlete. I wish him the best. And, you know, they beat Columbus Bishop Hartley, who's number 2 in the state.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got a shot here. I mean,
they're athletic. They're lacking in size, but they speed the game up. They wear people down. They play a lot of players, so they really get after
they don't rebound well, but they play really, really good
they
defense.
Shoot well.
And they shoot the 3 well.
Yeah. So
I tell you what, I give them
good luck to Steubenville Big Red.
Good luck to Big Red.
Yeah. So after we go through our brackets, I have a couple long shot bets that I'm going to go through. I actually have a Final Four bet that doesn't mirror my Final Four that I predicted, just because it's long shot, a little bit of long shots. So.
And just so you guys know, for the makeup thing, just to give you an idea how much smarter I am than him, I filled this bracket out at 4:52, and the show went on at 5 o'clock. 8 minutes it took me to fill out this bracket. So if he can't beat me,
that's how it tells you how lucky it is. He went off mascots. He went off if the zips are better than a tie.
Yeah. Oh, I thought your zips are better than the Crips.
All right, so let's get into it, buddy. Let's get into the first region of the tournament, okay? We're going to start off in the East region.
Where's that at?
The East. You don't even got any marker down.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, East is up here, buddy.
But I thought it was north, south, east, west.
It's East, West, South, Midwest. Midwest, South, East, West.
You know I'm bad on geography.
Okay, so starting in the East region.
Okay. Who's playing?
So we got Siena and Duke. Number 1 seed Duke. You got them getting knocked off. They got a couple starters that are banged up. Their center's hurt. Their center's hurt against Ohio State. That could help us.
I'm going to tell you what. I give props to Siena. First time they've made it in probably 10 or 12 years. And I think I might side with Duke.
Okay, so the minus 27 favorite, you're going to go ahead and roll with.
I wrote Duke
Comment
in there.
below, guys. We want to know who your Final Four is. We'd love to hear it. We want to see the variety of what people's brackets are.
Right.
Okay, so the second game,
So who do you got?
I have Duke.
Okay, I want to
moving
fill
on
us
as
out
well.
because we're going to gamble on this one.
Okay, I have the same.
yeah.
I'm consistent with this as I am online.
Well,
okay, the second game.
I might change my
Ohio
mind.
State playing TCU, an 8-9 seed, probably the best game in the tournament for the first round on Thursday, and it's kicking it off at 12:15. Ohio State minus
Woo,
2.5.
man, I tell you what.
I'm a Buckeye fan, so I'm rolling with the Buckeyes. But where do you see that game, Jace?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. I took TCU in my other bracket just because of Jamie Dixon. I think he might be a little bit better coach. But on this sheet here, I'm going with OSU.
So what sheet are we going off of
We're
for
going-
the tournament,
we're
for
going-
our contest? This one?
Depends how they start out.
Oh, my God. We're going off the one you did online.
Oh, then why am I going to do this one then? We're
All
going
right,
to do
we'll go off this one.
We'll do a side bet on this
All
one.
right, we're going to do double.
Double.
All right,
Double
that's
side
fine.
bet.
You ready?
Okay, yeah.
All
Side
right, so
bet.
the next one is a 5 seed, St. John's versus a 12 seed, Northern Iowa. Historically, 12 seeds give 5 seeds a hard time. I'm rolling with St. John's. I think St. John's is better than a 5 seed. I'm taking the Storm.
Well, I tell you what, you're right about this. St. John's is definitely more talented. Rick Pitino. Northern Iowa, statistically one of the best defensive teams in the country,
Yes,
Division
yes.
One. And if they could play their game, keep it in the 60s.
I don't know what their size is because St. John's is big.
I
They're
know.
lengthy. They run.
St. John's, their guard play isn't really.
Okay, Jerry Nolan said Duke, Arizona, Virginia, and Houston. I love
That's-
the Virginia pick, buddy. I do. I think they're a
the
dark horse out of that region.
I got the same one, except I got Michigan in there.
All right. So you're giving up your Final Four right away.
Okay, so I'm giving. I got St. John's in there.
All right. Next game is Kansas, 4 seed against number 13 Cal Baptist. A lot of people are picking Cal Baptist because Kansas has been Jekyll and Hyde all year. You don't know what kind of team they're going to play. First time that Cal Baptist has been in the tournament, they're going to be fired up. I'm taking the Jayhawks. I don't know if they're going to cover a line. We're just going off wins, but I'm taking
Yeah,
Kansas.
I can't bet a team that sings in a choir.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
can't do it. So we're going to go with Kansas.
All right, so the next game, the number 6 seed, Louisville versus number 11, South Florida. South Florida could be the story of Thursday. Their coach, if you guys haven't heard, he's from Buffalo, New York. They're playing in Buffalo. His dad has dementia. His dad lives in Buffalo, has never seen him coach. He's going to be there to see his son coach his first
So
game.
if he wins, he won't even remember it.
Maybe he
got
won't. Maybe
dementia.
it'll hit him.
Nah, I doubt
it's
it.
It's a monumental.
When I go see my mother and she don't remember me, the child from hell.
Yeah, but I think
No.
I think he's might be a little bit worth.
Well-
So I think the sentimental value is cool. Louisville was a trendy pick to lose, and then they lose their guard anyway. So like
I got South Florida.
I have South Florida as well. So I have an 11 seed moving on. So the next game is the number 3 seed, Michigan State. They're playing North Dakota State. Where you got? You got anything on North Dakota State, buddy?
No, I got nothing except from where they're from, North Dakota.
I know they're a good football school. All right, we're taking Michigan State.
Michigan State
Yeah,
with
we're taking
Tom
Izzo.
Izzo. Tom
Yeah, we're
Izzo.
taking Izzo. All right, the number 7 seed, UCLA playing a number 10 seed. UCF, Central Florida. A lot of people are on the UCLA Bruins. They're talented. They got a couple injury questions. If these guys come back, they're talking about them making a big run. But as far as the first round goes, I have Central Florida losing to UCLA. I have UCLA moving on. What do you got, Jason?
Well, I'm going with that crazy coach. I don't care. That Cronin's a nutcase, so we're going to go with UCLA.
You're going with UCLA.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
so number 2 seed, UConn versus number 15 seed, Furman.
Just say UConn.
UConn all the way.
See you, Furman.
You give me, Hurley, and I'm going to take it. You know what I mean?
You're
So,
right.
all right, we're going to keep going. Now we're in round 2.
All right,
Duke
we're going to finish
playing
this
Ohio
bracket.
State. We're going to finish this region before we move on. Duke playing Ohio State. I really, really want to see Ohio State succeed. And whenever they picked this bracket out, as soon as they came out, I said, please don't play Duke. Duke is the most talented team in the
Like,
country.
so what do you want? Like a little simple path to get to the
No, I
championship?
knew we were going to play a 1 seed probably. I just didn't want to play Duke. And Duke might be the most favorable matchup if their big man is hurt. They said he could be out all weekend. I think it's going to be a close game. I think Ohio State is going to score. but I don't think they have enough to stop Duke. Duke moves on.
Yeah, I say Duke moves on.
You think they blow them out?
You know, here's the thing. Trust me, these spreads in this bracket, I'm telling you, they're going to be spot on.
Oh, they're going to be locked
Unless
in.
it's an upset, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Listen, we've been betting since the conference tournaments and all this shit. And listen, a lot of these games, unless it's like a blowout, major ups, it goes down to the last minute of free throws and everything like that.
Totals have been spot on.
spot
Lines
on.
are spot on.
Yeah.
These bookies got these games
Yeah,
locked
they
in. So
got
a
them
lot of
locked
times,
in.
like you said, Jace, that underdog is coming in.
So I'm not
because-
going to say it because if I look at Duke High State, I'm going to say Duke's probably going to be around a 10-point favorite,
Yeah.
like Michigan was.
right,
in
and
that
Ohio State
range.
hung the whole game.
Yeah, hung the whole game, and I think Ohio State can hang on pretty
Okay.
good, but I don't know about a blowout. So.
Okay, so the next game is one of the most enticing games if chalk happens, and you have St. John's 5 seed playing a number 4 seed Kansas Jayhawks. I want to hear your pick first, Jason.
Well, I'm going, my man. It's the coach. It's the coach.
Rick Pitino,
It's
buddy.
Pitino.
I'm running with St. John's too. I love this team. I value them. I really
Who's Kansas' coach? It's Bill Self still, isn't it?
Yeah.
He just. Here's the thing: they can make a run.
Yes, they
They're
can.
good.
They might have the best player in the tournament.
Yeah, they just choke every year.
Yep.
And this might be a year where they might
They've
get
had
to the elite.
bad losses. They
Yeah.
I don't get them,
I know.
Okay, so the next game, Michigan State versus UConn. 2 great coaches, great programs.
Whoa,
Both
whoa,
teams.
whoa. We got Michigan State and South Florida.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Michigan State, South Florida. That's where we're at. I'm sorry.
He's the host.
I got ahead of the game.
Hey, why don't you try these glasses on?
Michigan State, South Florida.
There
You're
you
right.
go.
So, South Florida, athletic guards
I know.
can run. Playing Michigan State, I have Michigan State moving on. Do you think South Florida can make a Sweet 16 run, buddy?
I think they can make a run for this cover the spread, but somehow I think Michigan State pulls it out at the end. I
Michigan
do.
State's another team that I could see losing
Yeah, they can. You're right.
right off the bat or making it to the Final Four. That's why I love March Madness. Now, with the NIL and stuff, we're starting to get a lot of these good teams just really being too talent heavy to see these deeper runs, but anything can still happen.
Yeah, like
and we
Michigan
love it.
State. I think their last championship, I think it was 2002 or 2000.
I want to say, yeah.
I mean, think about it. That's like 20, 25 years,
Yeah.
24 years.
Right.
For Michigan State teams, it's there every year.
Yeah, right.
But they just can't.
Yeah.
That's how hard it is
Yeah.
to win this bracket. It really is
Yeah.
the greatest tournament of
So,
all time.
Moving on, UCLA against UConn, number 7 seed versus number 2 seed. A lot of people think that this UCLA team is built to make a deep run, but they're injury prone, and they don't know if these guys are going to come back. They do have the talent. They look
do. I
good at
know.
times.
I know.
Where do you see that game, buddy? What are you doing? I gotta let you go first because you're just writing them in.
I'm going to go with Hurley, UConn.
Okay, I have Hurley as well. So now we're in the Sweet 16 where this is where I make my bread or I lose my bread. Duke Blue Devils playing St. John's, number 1 seed playing number 5 seed. What do you got, Jace?
You know what? I got Duke on my other bracket, but I'm going to go St. John's here.
I have St. John's winning as well.
I'm going to take St. John's.
I'm going to be on the St. John's train. I think they're a complete team. They're getting disrespected because the Big East was down this year. But looking at them in the conference tournament, man, they're playing just as good as anybody.
It's pretty sad that they put St. John's and UConn on.
This
the
is
same
a
side.
murderous region, okay?
But if you look at all the other teams, they spread them all out.
Yeah,
Now,
this
you got
is-
the 2 best teams in the Big East, and they're going to meet each other.
They're going to meet each other.
I mean, I'm not saying they're going to meet each other.
They
There's
have
a
potential.
potential
Yeah,
to meet
right.
each other.
Yeah.
I wonder why they did that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So Michigan State against UConn. That's another tough one, buddy. What do you got going on? What's your pick to move on?
I'm going Michigan State just because I don't know if they want to see a St. John's UConn
Okay,
rematch.
so in the East region, he has St. John's and Michigan State making it to the Elite Eight. I have St. John's and UConn making it to the Elite Eight. Who is going to the Final Four in your
I
region?
got to write something here or no?
Well, you already got St. John's moving on from Kansas, so you're good. And then Michigan State.
So, be these 2 next?
No. You'd
Yeah,
do these two.
it'd be Michigan and St. John.
Yeah.
Michigan and St. John's.
Yes.
Oh. Whoa, Izzo and Patino. What a matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. That's like De Niro and Pacino.
See, and I have a rematch of the Big East Championship. So mine's
Okay.
UConn and St. John's in the Elite Eight. Who do you have moving on to the Final
I'm
Four?
going to take St. John's over Michigan State.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
love Izzo.
I can't believe
love
this.
Izzo. I
My
love Izzo.
shot of my dark horse to make it to the Final Four. I cannot believe you just picked them. I'm picking St. John's to make it to the Final Four too. So if he picks St. John's to make it to the Final Four, and I pick St. John's to make it to the Final Four,
Don't you
count
pick
them-
St. John's.
Count them out in the first round, man. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that bell, like this video. We just need to get this. And then while you're watching, tap that screen. It helps out a lot.
See, we got a double bet. We did one on Yahoo with the friends of ours. I did that. And I made these a little bit different just in case you never know. I'm going for that perfect bracket. I'm going to use 2 brackets, and one of them.
And I have one bracket. I use the same bracket.
You didn't pick nobody different?
Nobody different. Because
Okay.
I'm a man of my word.
So you're going to put your 2 against my 2 different ones.
I guess.
Well, that's okay because you can win both. If you win one, you win a bet.
Not yes.
All right, that's
All right,
okay.
so now we're going
Don't
down.
be scared.
I'm not.
What
I'm
if,
not.
if you win one and I win one, who wears the
We
makeup?
both wear the makeup. And then everybody loses.
You know what? We'll do that.
You guys we're talking about the NCAA March Madness tournament that starts tomorrow. We're going through our brackets, Jason and I. Whoever has the worst record is going to wear.
Who asked that question?
I don't know. I don't know whoever that is. I don't know.
What did they ask? What we were talking
They
about?
asked what we were talking about. Yeah.
Well, if you're not listening about St. John's and Michigan State,
Don't insult our
I will not
watchers.
insult you. But if you don't know what those teams mean at this time of the year, you should Google somebody else.
No. You stick around. We
Just
talk
hit
about a lot of shit.
subscribe, but
Don't
still-
listen to him. Don't listen to him. All right, we're in the South region.
Well, maybe
okay?
you should pay attention. You could learn some about the
You
NCAA
can learn
March Madness.
what not to do in March Madness.
Sometimes you got to deal with dummies, and we got to talk about it. We ain't got to insult them, but they need to know what the hell we're talking. This is a sports podcast, even though we talk about dumb shit. Let's go. Pay attention, my man. Pay attention.
We're in the South region now.
All right, where's
South
that at?
is over here, buddy. Okay.
Okay, that
the
sounds-
first
okay.
game we have in the South region is a play-in game between
Prairie View.
Prairie View,
Aaron
yeah,
Pryor.
Prairie View and Lehigh. They're playing
Jeez.
Florida. Doesn't matter who they're playing, buddy.
Oh.
Are you picking Lehigh tonight? Because that's who I have winning tonight.
Well, it doesn't matter. They got to play Florida.
Yeah, so you got Lehigh moving on.
They can combine Prairie View and Lehigh.
should play 10 on 5.
And they should get high, and they'll still
They
lose.
should do that for now.
Florida.
They should do that. Put both teams together.
They play tonight. I'm betting that game.
I am too. I have Lehigh. Number 9
I
seed.
like Prairie View, by the way.
Number 9 seed Iowa playing number 8 seed Clemson. I think Iowa's another team that's better than a 9 seed. But where do you feel this game's going to be, buddy?
Clemson's a funny team. They always have a good record. They don't beat anybody that strong, but they should have beaten North Carolina. But North Carolina don't have their best player. They beat Clemson, or no, Clemson beat North Carolina in
Yes.
the ACC championship. But I'm going to go with the Big Ten with Iowa.
Me too. I'm rolling with Iowa too. I think Iowa can
I'm
score
going
a
with
little bit.
Hayden Fry.
Hayden Fry. I'm going with what's the point guard's name? There's another good dude for Iowa that's pretty good. And that ain't Hayden Fry.
He's a coach
Yeah,
in
it ain't
football.
Hayden Fry.
He's a coach in a football team. Hayden
Why
Fry.
are you going with Hayden Fry, the coach of the football team? Is
Because-
he going to be there in the audience?
But he's
cheering him on?
there in spirit. I think he's still
Oh,
alive.
I think Iowa can
Does
score
he
a
still?
little bit.
He still coaches the football team.
No, he doesn't.
Who coaches Iowa?
Oh,
Kirk LaFrance.
yeah.
Oh, Hayden Fry was there 40 years ago. So, part of my
This is a sports
hold on,
podcast.
hold on, wait a minute. Let me put my glass back now. Now I'm smarter.
Yeah.
Hayden Fry used to coach Iowa football back in the 1980s.
Yeah.
I forgot about.
I was like, who Kirk Ferentz is? I was like, why do I not know that name? Okay, so here's another sexy pick in the first round. The number 5 seed Vanderbilt is playing the number 12 seed McNeese State. McNeese State has made it to the tournament. They've been that pick before. They have not got it done. Where do you see this game going, Jace? Because Vanderbilt is playing really
I'm telling
good
you what.
right
I'm telling
now.
you, I like Vandy because they played pretty
Yeah,
strong in the SEC, which is a
yeah. They
one of the top
they lost
yeah.
Arkansas in the championship
Yeah.
in a close game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Vanderbilt can score
Yep.
at will. I think they run it up. I don't know
They
if they
got
blow
very,
them out.
very
but they-
good guards.
Yes, I think they can run and score. All right, so weird. Number 4 seed Nebraska playing number 13 seed Troy. Nebraska, I'm pretty sure, has never won a game in the tournament. Do they get it done? Do Does Troy come through?
You know what? I'm going to take Nebraska.
Hi, buddy. Hi. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm going to take Nebraska just because they were like a sleeper Cinderella team. It came out of nowhere. They weren't even projected to be, to make the tournament, let alone what they finished, like fourth in the Big Ten, third. Yeah. And I just think they're on a little thing.
Well, Nebraska started off so hot at the beginning of the year.
Well, they died down. But they lost a good team. Yeah. They really did.
Well, the Big Ten beat up on each other. So I go with Nebraska as well, buddy. All right, number 6 seed North Carolina versus the number 11 seed VCU. I've loved VCU for years. I love the way they play. Yeah. They pressure well. They play great defense. This team's pretty good. Do you think North Carolina, with all the blue bloods, are going to be able to move on, even though their best player's out?
I'm going VCU.
I'm going VCU as well. I love that our brackets are mirroring, so that means how bad is our bracket going to be? Number 3 seed.
But only one winner could come about this.
Yeah. It's going to come down to the final game, I think. All right. The number 3 seed in the South region, the Illinois Fighting Illini, they're playing Penn University, number 14 seed. Penn was the underdog to win their conference tournament. They played a great game in the finals. Yale was a better team all year, but they clearly were a better team in the championship game. You think the Fighting Illini got a good shot?
Well, I tell you what.
Busch Light needs to be the sponsor, buddy. We'll take any sponsor. If they tell me Garage Beer, I'll drink that. Yeah. They tell me Yingling, I'll drink that. But you're right. Busch Latte.
That's right. Well, I think Penn. It might be a close game, but I think Illini got too much talent. Yeah. I really do.
And here's where I think with these brackets, picking these games, just because we pick them to win, don't mean we're going to bet on them, because a lot of these teams are going to move on by the skin of their teeth, and that's what makes the drama.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. My favorite team in the tournament, besides Ohio State, but they've kind of been up and down lately, the Houston Cougars, number 2 seed. Playing Idaho.
We got the 7-10 seed?
Oh, yeah, we do have that. I jumped another one. Yeah, buddy, this is small.
Okay, yeah, so it was something else on you.
My belly?
Not your head.
All right, you're right. The number 7 seed, you're right, I got a big brain. The St. Mary's versus 10 seed Texas A&M. St. Mary's, if you ever watch them play, they walk up the court. They slow the tempo down. They haven't been battle tested. That conference has had like 3 good teams: Santa Clara, Gonzaga, St. Mary's. St. Mary's, I think, lost to Santa Clara in the tournament, but they were good all year. Texas A&M up and down, playing in a hard, conference. What do you think in this 7-10 game, buddy?
You know what? I'm going to knock out some of these big boys. I'm going to go with St. Mary's just because they want a little bit of California in the tournament.
I like it.
Little California.
I like it. I'm going to roll with Texas A&M.
Well, apparently you don't like it if you took Texas A&M.
Well, I like that you made that pick.
Oh, because you think it's a dumb pick.
I mean, it might help.
It might help. It might help you.
Yeah, it might help me. All right. So before I skip them, my beloved Houston Cougars, the number 2 seed, playing a number 15 seed, Idaho.
Yeah.
Idaho.
It'd be Idaho.
Idaho. They gone.
Because I'm a hoe.
Houston Cougars advance.
Houston advances.
All right. In the second round of the South region, you got Florida playing Iowa. I do as well.
I got
Florida moving on. I think Florida's really, really tough. They got hot at the end of the year. They were arguably the best team in the country, and then they laid an egg in the tournament and got pounded.
Smoked.
Yeah. So, but I still think they're good enough to get past Iowa. Next game, Vanderbilt, and you have Nebraska. So do I. Who do you think moves on in that game, buddy?
Do they want to see another Florida-Nebraska or Florida-Vandy matchup?
It would be exciting. I don't know why they're getting these teams so close to each other. These matchups so early.
I think Vandy's...
Is Nebraska battle tested?
I think Nebraska's battle tested. I mean, they played Michigan.
Yeah.
They played Michigan State. They played all the tough teams.
Right.
I mean,
Purdue. I
I got Vandy in my other bracket, but I'm gonna do they want to see a Vandy Florida matchup? You know what? Man, I've seen Vandy play a couple. Oh,
Vanderbilt can score.
I know.
And if they come out cold, that's tough. And
but
any of these teams,
Nebraska too. I mean,
any of these teams can lose. I mean, they really can. That's why March Madness is so
just
great.
because I'm going to go with Nebraska.
Okay, I'm rolling with Vanderbilt. That's where I got.
My other one, I got
Okay, so the next game is VCU playing Illinois, buddy. That is a game. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Guard play with Illinois. And the pressure that VCU puts on, they're going to be playing a high tempo. That game might not be high scoring, but it's going to be a high paced game. It's going to be entertaining as hell. You think VCU is good enough to beat Illinois?
I think they're good, but I think Illinois is just too big for them.
I think Illinois got the size as well. I agree with you, Jason.
Yep.
All right, so I have Texas A&M. You have St. Mary's. Both of them playing Houston. What you got? You're writing it down, buddy. He has St. Mary's with a big upset. We both have Houston.
Houston, we have a problem.
Houston,
we have a problem.
Houston, St. Mary's has a problem. All right, so now then moving on to the Sweet 16 in the South region. Florida playing Vanderbilt is what I have. You have Florida playing Nebraska. You have Florida moving on easy. If Florida and Vanderbilt make this matchup, Florida's going to have a chip on our shoulder. I think they're going to get it done in fashion. I will bet Florida no matter what the line is. But I do give Vanderbilt a shout out for making it to the Sweet 16.
This game here, this one here is intriguing.
Illinois, Houston.
Damn.
We're both on the same train here.
Now, I got Houston on my other bracket. I do. This one here, but this was a tough decision because, man, Kelvin Sampson's a hell of a coach.
Yeah.
Man, Illinois is strong. Houston's strong. God darn. Man. You go first.
Okay. I love Houston. I said that. I don't think they're as good as they were last year. They lost the national championship, but I think they got what it takes to get there. I love the freshman point guard. He is sensational. He's probably going to be a top 5 pick in the draft. I don't know. I'm going to bank on him playing well in this tournament. But if he does have a bad game, Illinois is going to pound him. But I'm going to roll with Houston. I love Houston.
I'm him too.
Okay.
I took Houston.
So now in the Elite 8 of the South region, I have Florida playing Houston. So do you. I love how our brackets are just working out. Who do you have going to the Final Four in the South region, buddy? Florida or Houston?
I'm trying to look at these matchups because I know I don't have a loser yet. So I'm thinking, what does CBS Sports? What do they want? What does True TV want? Do they want to see Houston St. John's?
It's a rematch of the finals.
Yeah. Or do they want to see Florida St. John's? SEC. Houston played St. John's last year?
No, Houston played Florida last year.
Houston played Florida. Okay. So I'm going to, you know what? Dan, that's a tough game. Man, Florida looks so bad against Vanderbilt.
I know. And I think that's really what's kind of steered me away is I said no matter what, when the tournament came, I was having Florida etched in as a Final Four team, and I went against my word. In this game, I have Houston Cougars making it to the Final Four.
I got Florida.
I love it. All right,
I got
buddy.
Florida.
All right.
I got Florida.
Okay, so on the left side of the bracket, I have St. John's and Houston. He has St. John's and Florida. So I love that we both have St. John's. So they're guaranteed going to lose the first round.
Second round, not first.
Out of the West region. Ready, buddy? Up here,
Where's
top
that?
right.
Oh, my.
All right, so we have Arizona playing LIU. Doesn't matter who they are. Arizona moves on.
Doesn't matter.
Their size is unreal.
It should be IOU.
Villanova, 8 seed IOU versus the number 9 seed Utah State. I just don't think Villanova is very good this year. I'm rolling with Utah State.
Me too. Utah State.
All right, so number 5 seed Wisconsin versus the number 12 seed High Point. This is where I look at a team that I followed for the last month, and they have everything it takes to get to the Sweet 16, but they have a first-round matchup with Wisconsin. It's going to be tough. Where do you see this game playing out, Jace?
I've never seen High Point play. I don't know. I'm sure they're probably good. I don't know how many wins they have. What's their record? You probably got it written. They got anything there?
No, they're like 29-4 or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
28-5, something like that.
You know what? I'm gonna take High Point.
Okay.
I really am.
Okay, I'm rolling with High Point as well.
Oh.
They score 90 points a game. They got good guard play. They can all shoot. They have a shooter on their team that's only attempted 3 2-pointers, and he hasn't made one. He stands on the outside.
Whoa.
We don't have no shots, buddy. No shots. Last week you came drunk, and I said I'm not doing it again, talking to myself. No shots this week. But I will bring back the shots next week, okay? It's a Wednesday night, buddy. We got to be responsible. All right? Carrie's in the hospital fighting for her kidneys, and you're mad at me over shots. All right. Moving on, buddy. We'll do shots tomorrow, okay? We're going to watch the games, and we'll do shots, okay? So,
I'm fighting for my liver.
Arkansas, number 4 seed, playing number 13 seed Hawaii. I think that's a good matchup as well. Arkansas is another hot team. Where do you got that?
I put High
you
Point.
put them in the wrong spot.
High Point, Arkansas.
Yes, there you go. So I have Arkansas moving on too. A lot of people have Hawaii as winning. Number 6 seed, BYU versus Texas, right? Texas,
Yeah.
I love BYU. I love them.
like
They might
BYU.
have one of the best players in the tournament,
Yeah.
if not the best. Number 3 seed Gonzaga versus number 14 seed Kennesaw State. Give me Mark Few. Give me the Zags.
Yep, the Zags.
All right. Number 7 seed versus number 10 seed Missouri. A lot of people are picking Missouri. What do you think, Jason? Rapid fire through the West.
Missouri, who they playing again?
They're playing Miami.
I'm taking Miami. I'm taking the Canes, baby.
I'm taking Miami as well. And the number 2 seed, the Purdue Boilermakers playing number 15 seed Queens.
Which
The
kind
Big
of
Ten champs.
scared me, Purdue, because they've been known to get knocked out early
All
too.
year, Purdue up and down. I love their senior point guard. I love their big man in Kaufman Wren. I think they got some good players with Lawyer. I love Purdue. But like you said, they can lay an egg. I think they get it by Queens. I think their size matters and that they dominate. So, second round of the South or the West, we have Arizona playing Utah State. We both have Arizona. Moving on. I have High Point playing Arkansas. Is that who you have?
Yeah, I
Yes.
got High Point playing Arkansas.
Okay. I have High Point moving on to the Sweet 16. That's my 12 seed. I think is going to make a run.
I got Arkansas.
Okay.
Calipari ain't losing.
That's going to be one of the most entertaining games if we get there. Both teams run, score 90. And if you get in a track meet with a little school, you have a bad shooting night. Anybody can win. So I'm going to take shots with these teams that can shoot. All right, so the next game is going to be BYU Gonzaga. I have BYU moving on. What do you got? The Zags?
I'm going to Zags.
All right. Miami Purdue is what I got. I got the Boilermakers moving on.
I got Purdue.
All right, Sweet 16 matchup. The Arizona Wildcats versus Arkansas. I have High Point. High Point's just not going to be big enough. Arizona is huge. They're talented. Arizona's going to pound them. It's going to be a sweet run for High Point. Arizona moves on to Elite Eight. You think Arizona could lose to Arkansas? I think that's going to be a good
I got
game.
Arkansas.
Nice. I don't know if Arkansas has the size, but they can shoot.
I got Arkansas.
Okay. And then the last game in that to get into the Elite Eight is BYU versus Purdue. I was this close to picking BYU, but I'm wrong with Purdue.
I got the Zags.
I love it. I love it.
I got the
He got
Zags.
Gonzaga
I got
beating
the
Purdue.
Zags.
So in the Elite Eight of the West, you have Arizona playing Gonzaga.
No, I got Arkansas playing Gonzaga.
Oh, he has Arkansas playing
That's
Gonzaga.
right.
That's going to be a sweet Final Four if you get
I
one of
like
those in. And I have
Mark Few against Calipari.
Yeah. I have Arizona playing Purdue. I have Arizona moving to the Final Four.
Oh,
Who do you
yeah.
have in the Final Four, buddy, of the West, Gonzaga or Arkansas? I love that, man. I really do.
I got Calipari.
I love it. You got Calipari, and they are one of the hottest teams. They just won the SEC tournament. That's awesome that you we're not going chalk on Hainsey's Cave Talk.
That's
we're just
right,
not.
man.
And anybody that's tuned in and that's watched so far, thank you guys very much. We're just two random guys that like to drink and hang out in the basement and talk sports and make fun of each other.
With
And
no shots.
with no shots. He didn't bring a bottle either, guys. Okay. So the Midwest region, the weakest region, because they have the weakest 1 seed in the tournament.
Wow.
The number 1 seed,
They got the toughest path to the Final
the
Four.
number 1 seed, Michigan Wolverines versus number 16 seed, Howard. I think Howard is going to make some history, and they're going to get blown out by 50. They're getting blown up by 50. Michigan Wolverines move on easy.
Wolverines move on.
All right, Georgia, St. Louis, an 8-9 seed game that is going to live up to an 8-9 seed game. You can literally flip a coin.
Yep.
St. Louis started off great. They're 22-0. They've really been 500 down the stretch. Georgia's been one of those teams that can score but can't stop anybody. What do you think's going on, Jace?
Who's Michigan? Michigan's going to play. They're going to play
Jerry, I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yep.
I have
Michigan,
Georgia
St.
moving
Louis.
on.
All right.
All right, so the next
5-12,
game,
5-12.
5-12. Texas Tech. Breaks my heart that JT Toppin's not in this tournament. He really could be a difference maker, and they would have been a higher seed. The Akron Zips are playing hot. They can score too, man, and they run rapid pace. I have Akron beating Texas Tech. What do you got going on, buddy?
Well, I'm going to tell you what.
Because I picked Akron, you're picking
Texas Tech. Yeah, they can run up and down the court with the MAC schools. They ain't running up and down the court with Texas Tech.
All right, Alabama, number 4 seed, the Crimson Drug Dealers versus the number 13 seed,
It's
Hofstra.
marijuana and it's legal. See how you
It
throw
can
stones?
be legal if they got 2.1 pounds of it.
It's
Their
marijuana is
starting
legal.
point guard, star point
You're
guard.
throwing stones, and my girl's
We
trying to
don't-
pass a stone.
We don't know if he's going to play. He might be behind bars. He might not. Alabama's been up and down, hot and cold all year. They went on a stretch where they were starting to get it together. The wrong time to have this happen. But I think they get by Hofstra. You got Bama, buddy?
I got Hofstra.
Nice. Any intake on why?
Well, because
That dude got busted with weed?
that guy's smoking weed. He probably got some weed. That's what he did with his nil money. He bought 2.1 pounds of weed.
So
I'm going to go with Hofstra just because. You never know. I mean,
the next game-
they're a solid team, and we'll see.
all right, buddy. So the next game is the number 6 seed Tennessee, and they got a tough call here because the game tonight with Miami, Ohio, and SMU, both teams I think deserve to be in the tournament. I think SMU is really good. They're spotting Miami, Ohio 7 tonight, 6.5. It's a lot of points for a game where it's going to be close. You would think either seed gets through. I still think Tennessee moves on. What you got, buddy?
Tennessee, I mean, Rick Barnes and that defense, I mean, they have trouble scoring
They do
sometimes.
have trouble scoring at
But,
times.
man,
They're talented.
but I'll tell you what, you have trouble scoring against them. So
Yeah, right.
that's what I mean. I like Tennessee.
Okay. One of my favorites in the tournament, the number 3 seed Virginia Cavaliers versus number 14 seed Wright State. Virginia can actually score this year.
Yeah, they can. Their defense.
They play faster.
Yeah, they can score 80. They can score 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I think if they don't run into Duke, because they have not played well against Duke,
I mean, they covered a spread against
they
Duke
did
last
cover
time.
in the last weekend.
Yeah.
But I mean, half their losses are to Duke, so
Yeah.
I think they're a really
I
good
like
team.
Virginia.
I like Virginia too. Kentucky, number 7 seed, playing Santa Clara. Santa Clara's record's really good. They play at a slower place. They're playing the blue blood and the Kentucky Wildcats. They're not as good this year, obviously, being a 7 seed, but I still think they're good enough to get by the first round and make it through.
Well, I think they want Mark Pope gone, whatever his name is, a coach of Kentucky. I'm going Santa Clara.
Pick the how about New York? New York's not in the tournament, buddy. New York is not in the tournament.
What? New York who?
I don't know.
Yankees or Knicks?
New York.
New York. Yeah, they're not in there, bro. They're not even playing.
They just missed it.
They're not even playing in New York. The NIT is.
I think he's talking about the Jets.
Oh, well, they're not in the tournament either.
All right.
I got Santa Clara.
All right. Number 2 seed Iowa State versus number 15 seed Tennessee State. Tennessee State has a pretty good.
I'm going to go with the state of Iowa.
Man, a lot of people are picking Iowa State
I like 'em.
to make it to the Final Four.
They're good.
All right. So round 2 in the Midwest. I have Michigan playing Georgia. You have Michigan playing
The
St. Louis, right?
Cardinals.
They're not the Cardinals.
St. Louis Cardinals.
That's a baseball team.
Well, it depends how you
They're
look
the
at
Billikens.
it. It depends how
I
you
think they're the Billikens.
They are the Billikens.
All right. So why'd you say the Cardinals?
Look, I saw St. Louis.
They have to do with the goggles, big white dude.
Yeah, the
New
Cardinals.
Jersey. New Jersey, what, buddy? We're trying to get with you. We're talking about the college basketball tournament. New Jersey, what? New Jersey Devils, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
They're wrong. They're in the NHL.
yeah, they're not bad. They're on ice, not the hard courts.
So you got Michigan losing to the second round of St. Louis.
I got this guy here. These guys here talking about teams that don't even belong in a tournament. You guys, you quit smoking weed and join
This
the
is a
show.
legit I would say grade, a D grade sports podcast. We bring
Yeah.
some knowledge.
Yeah, like we pretty much
Very
know nothing.
little.
But when you bring up stuff like that, then you are the true knucklehead.
That's why you have glasses. You look smart.
That's right. Let me see. Oh, there they are.
Okay, so the second round matchup, I have Akron playing Alabama. You have Texas Tech playing Alabama. You got the drug dealers moving
got
on, buddy.
Texas
We
Tech.
lost a view. He's gone
Who
now.
cares? When you're talking about New Jersey Devils and we're talking about NCAA, go somewhere else. Go to a porn site.
LA and Vegas. Well, I don't know. This guy, is he trolling right now?
I don't know. He's trying to. He's going to goad me, but I'm trying to hold my ground here.
You got Texas Tech playing Alabama.
I got him playing Hofstra.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe.
I got him playing Hofstra.
No.
Yes, I do. Texas Tech and Hofstra.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yes, I do.
That's right.
Now I got Texas Tech winning.
Moving on to the Sweet 16.
You have to pay attention to what I'm doing here.
I'm looking at my bracket, your bracket,
you're
trying
worried-
to keep us all
No, you're worried about
talking
these.
to the comments.
You're worried about these guys calling about New Jersey bomb.
I have Akron playing Alabama.
This ain't a hockey station. This ain't
Akron
the NHL.
playing Alabama. Them thugs in Akron are going to beat them Bama Crimson Tide. We're going to go the Akron Zips to make it to the Sweet 16.
So you got Akron.
Hazy has two 12 seeds making it to the Sweet 16. Mark them down. They're both getting blown out in the first
Hey,
round.
have you ever seen a movie Silence of the Lambs and that guy wears that makeup? Who did it? That's him. That's him be wearing makeup.
I looked pretty last year.
Yeah.
All rugged.
Yeah, pretty stupid.
Oh, Tennessee plays Virginia. That's who I have. Is that what you got, buddy? I can't
Tennessee,
see.
Virginia.
Yeah, okay. Who you got, buddy? Who do you got?
I'm going, God damn it, I'm going to change my mind on this one. I'm going Virginia.
I'm going Virginia as well. I'm glad. Good pick, buddy. Good pick. Iowa State playing Kentucky. You have Iowa State
The
playing
state
Santa
of
Clara.
Iowa.
Give me Iowa State Cyclones. I think they get it done. Moving on. You have Michigan playing Texas Tech. I have Michigan playing Akron. This is where the Wolverines just get ran out of the building. Absolutely ran. They're just going to be like, where's the ball? I don't know. Oh, another three. Another three. Another three. I'm kidding. Michigan, too big. Size matters in the tournament. Michigan moves on easily. Who wins in Michigan, Texas Tech, buddy?
Just shush. Go on to the next one. Michigan.
You think it's easily, huh?
They're beating Texas Tech in my bracket.
Both of us have in the next game in the Sweet 16. We have Virginia playing Iowa State. What do you got, buddy?
Iowa State.
He has Iowa State. I have Virginia making it to the Elite Eight, one step away from the Final Four. So, my Elite Eight in the Midwest. I have Michigan playing Virginia. He has Michigan playing Iowa State. I mean, I guess he has a 1 and a 2 seed. That's lame as hell.
Well, we'll see who wears the makeup like you did with
I
the dress.
can't wait to wear this makeup. It looks so pretty. Okay, who you have? He has Michigan.
You see the shirt?
I'm the homer. Michigan to Final Four. I have Michigan to the Final Four as well. So my Final Four states: St. John's, Houston, Arizona, Michigan. What's yours, buddy?
St. John's, Florida, Arkansas, and Michigan.
I love it. I love it. Nice picks. Okay, so in the Final Four on the left side, I have St. John's playing Houston. You have St. John's playing Florida. Who is making it to the finals out of that game, buddy?
I'm going Florida.
You're going Florida. Nice. I am going Houston. I have the Houston Cougars making it to the national championship. That's the kiss of death. They're done, guys. They're not making it because I picked them. But hell, I've seen crazier things happen. Maybe I have a decent bracket this year, but I picked the Houston Cougars to make it to the national championship. St. Charlotte. This dude is trolling like crazy. Okay, so in the right side of the bracket, I have Arizona playing Michigan. You have Arkansas playing Michigan. Who is in the national championship?
Michigan
Oh
again.
my
Michigan
God.
again.
You picked Arkansas, so they have an easy matchup.
I feel like Taggart. I'm a homer today, baby.
Yeah.
I'm a homer.
All right, so in the finals, I have Houston playing Arizona. You have Florida playing Michigan. Who is your national champion? Who's tearing the nets down in the Hainsey's Cave Talk Bracket Challenge where I kick that ass?
I got Michigan playing Florida in the final, and I'm going with, they can't repeat. I got Michigan in both my brackets to win it
Oh,
all.
my God.
Go blue!
Arizona,
Go blue!
Arizona plays Houston in my bracket. and I have the Arizona Wildcats cutting down the nets for a national championship. So, Michigan, Arizona, that's what we got. I hope you guys tail us because that's going to be better for your brackets. Or you can fade us. And it'd probably be better off, you know. But I mean, we talked 49 minutes on the bracket, buddy. Do you want to do a Keep 5, Cut 5 before we take off and get off for the show?
Well, I thought you were going to say, can we do a shot before you get off the show?
No, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. You made fun of our watcher.
Wow. Well, you got to make fun of your watchers.
So, this week being March Madness, I thought about what could I do for a Keep 5, Cut 5 to where you could decide between some of these legendary players that's been in the tournament.
Legendary
Yeah,
players.
so my Keep 5, Cut 5 is going to be legendary college basketball players, okay? So, to start off, you're going to go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Won 3 straight national titles. He was bigger than everybody. They even banned Duncan.
72-game win streak.
UCLA, right?
72. John Wooden, 72-game. I think it was 72-game win
We
streak.
keeping Kareem, buddy?
Oh, he was so good. Yeah, I got to keep Kareem.
You got to keep
As
Kareem.
much as I didn't like him, he was so good.
Okay, how about one of the most hated college basketball legends, Christian Laettner? He was dominant, though. I mean, he even played your guys, the Fab Five, and showed you who was the man.
Cut him.
You're cutting him.
Bum.
Is that why?
Bum.
Is that why?
Bum.
Is that why?
Uh,
How about Magic Johnson?
yeah. Yeah, you got to keep Madge.
You got to keep Magic.
Yeah, you got to
right?
keep the Madge.
Yeah, you got to keep Magic. How about Larry Bird, Indiana State?
Against Michigan State in the
Yeah.
final. I watched that game.
And these are all legends.
And Michigan
yeah.
State whooped that ass,
Yeah.
too. Jeez, I'm trying to think of other players you're going to have on there. Oh, my God. Hey, honestly, it doesn't really matter who you have on there, but because this team is so good, I'm cutting Bird.
Okay, and here I'm going to give you a little heads up. There's not any bad players on here.
No,
They're all legends,
yeah.
dude. So it's just going to be who you want to take. Here's one that is quiet, but he was dominant in college basketball. I mean, he won a national championship by himself at Kansas. Danny Manning.
Oh.
Danny Manning was a stud. His NBA career did not pan out like he thought it was going to be, but he was a stud in college.
Who did they
Stud.
play? If they were underdogs in that final, was it against Oklahoma?
I don't remember. You're a lot older than me. You're not wiser, but
There
you're
was a
older.
guy named Wayman Tisdale played for Oklahoma.
I heard about that.
Yeah, man, he was so good.
So do you want to keep Danny Manning?
Man, he was really. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Cut.
Danny
God,
Manning.
he was so good.
All right. The next one is Jimmer Fredette.
Oh, Fredette the shooter. Cut.
Yeah. Cut. Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah.
Cut. All right. How about maybe the best freshman? This guy just. I love this guy. St. Luke's wins it all. I know, dude. Jerry, I don't know where this guy's coming from, but I appreciate him just spamming different cities. I love it. How about moving to somebody that may have had the best freshman run ever in a college basketball tournament? He took his team maybe to the only national championship they've ever got. I'm not sure. Syracuse, Carmelo Anthony.
I'll keep Carmelo.
Yeah, Carmelo was a stud, man.
Carmelo was a stud.
Thank you guys for sharing your picks. I really enjoyed the show so far. Thank you, Jerry. We're going to be cutting off in a few minutes, but I really appreciate you tuning in and everybody else that tuned in. So you're cutting? You're keeping
I'm keeping
Carmelo.
Carmelo. Yeah.
All right. So you've kept 3, you've cut 3. How about Kemba Walker? Kemba Walker had a huge run UConn. They had to win the Big East tournament to even get into the NCAA tournament. They won the Big East tournament, and then he took them all the way to the national championship. Kemba Walker had a hell of a run. I don't know if he deserves to be kept, but he deserves to be on this list.
Yeah. I usually let me make the list because I'm older.
Buddy, you can take over any time.
Oh no, partial.
Partial host?
Partial. I'm a host.
Well, you're a
Come on.
co-host.
You give me something. I investigate.
And Jason get a couple shots tomorrow. I will buy him a shot tomorrow.
No, I don't want a shot tomorrow. Girlfriend's going through some surgery. I'm here. I'm hurting right now. I wish. No, I am glad it was her instead of me. But anyways, I hope they give her a shot to pass that stone. But anyways, I'm passing on Kemba, even though that team was unbelievably great.
Yeah, they were. All right, so that is your 5. So the last 2 you have to keep. Pete Maravich.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wouldn't you keep him?
Yeah.
Averaged 44 points a game.
Yeah.
He was a stud.
With no 3-pointers.
Yeah, with no threes. You're
Yeah.
right. And then JJ Redick. I love JJ
Redick
Redick.
was a beast.
I love JJ Redick.
Is he still coaching the Lakers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think it's his fault.
Listen, you can, like, there's so many players that's like James Worthy, Michael Jordan, Lenny Bias.
Bill Walton.
I mean, just like, God, like you said about Danny Manning, I think he played against Wayman Tisdale. Like, I'm trying to think of.
Then there was guys like
Michigan with Glenn Rice when they won a national championship. Glenn Rice was like unbelievable
who
that
was
year.
the point guard for Michigan State when they won the national championship?
Mateen Cleaves.
Tyler Hansbrough. There was some good. There's a lot of people that you could. Adam Morrison for Gonzaga was really good.
Yeah.
Gonzaga had some players.
I mean, Duke, how about Johnny Dawkins? How about Grant Hill?
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's just like, it's unbelievable how many players.
Somebody I remember back in the early 2000s.
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, for Georgetown.
Alonzo Mourning.
I loved Juan Dixon from Maryland. Maryland was really good back then. And Steve Blake was on that team. There was a lot of good players. I could have went. I didn't even put Jordan on the team.
No.
I didn't put.
And Jordan wasn't an awesome college player. He actually was.
James Worthy was better.
Yeah.
At that time.
Sam Perkins was better.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean,
go Clyde Drexler.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, like, how about the center for the Rockets? Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go on and on with college players.
And that's why I was like, I picked 10. I think those guys did deserve to be on the list.
But they all do. I mean, I could name 100 players.
All right, so everybody that tuned in, we thank you for showing up. The last thing I want to say before we sign off is we've had a few deaths close to us in the last few days. And one of our buddies that everybody knows at work, Jack Thompson, was a great human being. So we just wish the thoughts and prayers with his family, and RIP. And then another death that happened last night, Sean Kane. I don't know if you know Sean Kane. Very popular guy. I send my thoughts and prayers out to his family as well. We don't like to get sappy on the show, but we do send our thoughts with their family. They're close
to our hearts, and seriously, it's I wish you guys.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed our March Madness show. Pick every team against us. You'll do well, and we're gonna have a great time. I hope you guys do as well. Till next time, we're out. Peace.
Okay, goodbye.
I can't believe we didn't do a shot.